Hello Grumps, hope you're all okay. Today I'm going to talk about why dogs have such a short lifespan. Something that bothers me and has been on my mind lately, and I'll explain why in a minute. There's also a reason why I'm doing it in this field. A few months ago we lost our beautiful and loving dog. He was 14 years old, and for those of you out there that are dog lovers, well, you'll know that to us he wasn't just a dog. He was Cooper, a beloved member of our family, and I'll tell you a little bit more about him later in the video. But he was a Springer Spaniel, and I used to walk him in this very field when he was with us. That's why I wanted to do this video out here, as I'm always reminded of him when I'm here. It's one of the things that makes me happy and calms me down. That's why I do some of my other videos out here when the weather's nice. It reminds me of being around him. It was one of his favourite places. So I apologise if there's a little bit of a breeze in the background, but that was kind of important for me to do it out here, this video. But you know what, it got me to thinking, why does the universe have the absolute worst sense of humour? It's like, whoever designed the whole life expectancy system, they must have been drunk at the wheel. Because let me get this straight so I can understand it correctly. Cockroaches can survive a nuclear winter, but my dog gets 10 to 15 years. Great job. Round of applause for whoever thought that would be a good idea in the evolution of life. I mean, you can find people out there, can't you? Horrible, cruel, nasty people living long, healthy lives, sipping smoothies at 97. People that have committed hideous crimes. Sometimes they've never even been caught. Meanwhile, my dog, who literally thinks I'm his saviour every time I walk through the door, is on a short-term contract. How's that fair? It's not, is it? Certainly not logical. Dogs are faithful. They're always there. Honestly, I could walk out of the house for 2 minutes just to take the rubbish out. And when I come back, Cooper's reaction was like, "You're back! I thought you'd gone forever. I've already wrote a sad song about you." Meanwhile, my friends, they don't even text me back within 2 months. And dogs, they don't judge you. You can lay there like a slob, watch 5 straight hours of terrible reality TV while binging on a pizza at midnight, and your dog is just lying there like, "Yeah, this is cool, I love it, pass me a crust when you're done." If a human saw half the stuff I do on a lazy Sunday, they'd call social services. But here's the cruel part. Dogs give us everything. Loyalty, calmness, that warm little heartbeat when they curl up next to us, and the universe just says, yeah, enjoy it while it lasts. 15 years if you're lucky. 15, that's it. Like I said earlier, Cooper almost got to 14 years old before we had to make one of the most difficult decisions I've ever had to make. For his own sake, we had to forget our own selfishness and do what was right for him. But it broke me, it really did. And we still grieve him. Even after 8 months or so, we still grieve him. And you know what, that's okay. But meanwhile, somewhere in the world, there's a dictator out there taking vitamins and living to 102. Makes no sense, does it? I don't know. When they leave you, my God, it's brutal. You don't just lose a pet, you lose a family member, a best friend. And the only therapist I know who would work for biscuits, bless him. I look around here and I can almost see him running around, practically begging me to throw the ball again. He loved running around here. Sometimes he was rolling in nasty stuff, That used to wind me right up, little bugger. But I'll put up with it again in a heartbeat if it meant I could have him back with me. Our house suddenly feels really quiet and soulless. You half expect us to sort of hear his paws on the floor, but all you get is silence. And I miss seeing him in his safe space in the morning when I come downstairs. Those are the things that are worse for me, the silence and the empty spaces. And you know what? People who don't have dogs, they just don't understand. They never will. And it's not their fault, but they're just like, well, you'll move on. Oh, thanks. That's really helpful. I'll just pop down to the local shop, shall I? Pick up a new soulmate. It's just not that easy, is it? You understand. But you know what? In time, eventually, we will get another dog. It's just not for us at the moment. A little bit too soon. One day we will, though. We'll bring another one into our lives, and it won't be about replacing the one we lost. We can't replace Cooper, never will. They carve out their little paw prints, don't they, in our hearts, and that never goes away. But bringing in a new dog, it'll light the house right back up again. The laughter comes back when they do silly things, and the chaos and the mess and all of that when they're puppies is very messy. But then there's all the love, because with a dog there's always that unconditional love, and they'll sit by your side in your darkest moments, won't they? And they don't judge you for it. It's funny, isn't it? We think we rescue dogs, but we don't. Honestly, they rescue us. They really do. They calm our storms. They make us laugh when we don't want to. And they remind us of the simplest and most loyal love there is. No terms and conditions. No ifs, no buts, no maybes. So yeah, life's unfair. Dogs get a handful of years and serial killers seem immortal. But guess what? Those years with our dogs, they're the best years. The loudest, the happiest, and the most chaotic, but also the most comforting. And when they're gone, we carry them with us, always. Because if you ask me, family aside, of course, 10 to 15 years with a dog is better than 100 years with most people. And that's the truth. For me, anyway. That's me done for today. I hope you enjoyed this one. A little bit more reflecting than usual. But as I said earlier, we will get another dog when the time's right. The question for us will be what type of breed we get. Because we all like different types. I like Labradors. My wife likes Whippets. My boy wants a big, huge dog. So it's going to be interesting making that decision. And I might do another video about it soon and go through some of the different breeds and their personality traits. Maybe you can help us decide. What sort of breed of dog do you have? And what stories and memories do you carry with you? Let me know in the comments if you want to. No pressure. Anyway, thanks for listening, and I'll catch you all later. Bye for now, Grumps.